Hello everybody, my name is King Carnage. I'd like to welcome you back to my Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Brawl. We're going to start off with the Go Triple Finish, and we're just going to do 9 and 10 as well. I know I'd said there'd be a bonus video today from the failed recordings of the last episode, but it turned out that much of that data was unsalvageable, so instead we're just going to be doing this. So, this challenge, you just need to beat all 3 of the Pokemon trainers' Pokemon at one time. Recommended strategy, using the down B. It's never different for Pikachu. Unless they both get projectile spammy weapons, in which case, this just turned into a very different type of game. Pokeball, because I need to be fighting more Pokemon at once. Oh, and I fell off the cliff. Yeah, the problem with this is that there's a lot of Pokeballs that will drop, and often what will happen is they'll be able to collect it because while like Squirrel or Charizard is hitting you, the other one will be able to pick it up. Like that. I was getting attacked by one, so I couldn't pick up the Pokeball and they got it. And I'm getting eaten by Gulpin. As soon as you take down 1 or 2, like, the more you take down to this, the easier it gets. Just be sure to always keep an eye out for when you can use the Thunder attack, because it is by far your best friend in this challenge. Not too difficult. This one, on the other hand, is pretty difficult. You need to beat 2 Diddy Kongs. You wouldn't guess it from the art there. But if you don't do it within a minute, 15 seconds, or when the third part of the stage loops, a giant Donkey Kong will come and almost definitely kill you. This challenge I actually really like, which is surprising considering every single challenge before this I said, I'm not too big on this challenge. But no, this one I think is a lot more fun, because it's not just fight a bunch of Diddy Kongs, it's kill 2 Diddy Kongs, but you need to do it within this time limit. Now, I don't really play as Ike, and it's kind of the same thing where it's use the big heavy character to kill the 2 smaller, lighter characters that we had in the Diddy Kong Racing one. But at the same time, this one, I don't know, it can be pretty difficult, but it's the type of difficulty I like, where it's not ridiculous, it's just you need to be able to do what you need to do well and fast. Like, the difficulty's not artificial, I guess. It's legitimate. Like, you are legitimately going to get killed by Donkey Kong. There's no 2 ways around that, pretty much. And I'm thinking I failed this one. Yeah, here's the giant Donkey Kong. Pretty much any hit will kill you. Oh. Well, that was anticlimactic. If I survive the giant Donkey Kong to get killed by Katana... but anyway, usually that Donkey Kong will kill you. I don't know why he didn't that time. But, so, like, it's difficult, but not because it's cheap or, like, anything like that. It's just hard. And, of course, as I said that, I almost instantly killed the one thing I was saying to watch out for and beat the challenge. Okay. Moving on to challenge number 10. This one, you need to fight against the original cast, most of the original cast, of Super Smash Bros. And this one, you get to choose your fighter. I guess sure, we'll go with Samus. That's the roster you start out with. As you can see, I haven't unlocked a single character. That's mainly going to be done in subspace. So, yeah, this one's just survive the enemies. You get 2 lives, which is nice. But it's nothing overly complicated. You just need to fight and win. I thought I threw that. That doesn't hurt me. Mario Cape or something? I don't think he did. This is actually the first time I've gotten to play Samus in this, since this recording has worked. Yeah, no, recording has given me a lot of issues from the very get-go. I am losing badly. Let's get off charge shot. That did not really help much. Smash attack. The fan. The fan can be an incredibly cheaty item. I think I'm about to die here. But yeah, the fan can be incredibly cheaty if you just spam A, because what it does is, it will turn your opponent around, so it's very hard to escape from if you don't know what you're doing, just because you're always getting turned around. That was stupid. That was entirely my fault, and that was stupid. That was also stupid. Okay. So the bright side to that move was I spiked both of them. The downside was there was a platform underneath. Okay, Donkey Kong's done, but this does not seem like the attempt that will win this. So I guess I can bring this up here when there's not really much new going on. I'm recording this, A, because I want to record this, and also because this is my school senior project. My school requires like all the seniors to do a some sort of project, and this was the one I chose, making a Let's Play. So some of my decisions will be based around that, like keeping things in or not keeping things in, based on how I think. What? Okay, you're telling me that clock spawned right next to Kirby, and you managed to pick it up before I could even see it. Great. But anyway, some of my decisions will be based on the fact that this is for school, and yeah. Okay, let's try that again. This time with more feeling. And more cowbell. But some of my decisions will be based on that, so like me trying to keep my language PG most of the time. That's pretty much based off the fact that this is for school. Sure, we'll give Link a try. Boot. So, just another try at this. And again, not too interesting. Hopefully this time I can do better CD. Yeah, always pick up CD when you see it. I will be showing a way to farm those later. I don't know if that made it into the recording that actually worked or not. It made it into one of them. So far I'm just happy that this recording has gone through without too much of a hit. I'm really lucky I wasn't the other way around when that bomb fell. Or this would be a very short attempt at this. I want to grab the baseball bat. No, grab the baseball bat. So, the baseball bat, it can be very powerful charged up. You see, he was behind me, and it still hit him like that. But what I prefer to do with it is throw it. Because while you're supposed to hit people with it, it's just as good throwing. And most people don't expect that unless they've battled me before. So it can be very efficient. And the party ball blew up. That's a pretty good pogo stick. So my friends and I, we call that move the pogo stick, that move. Because if you land it correctly, you can bounce off the other person's head. And just do that repeatedly. And I had a friend who used to, he's improved unfortunately, spam that move to no end. And apparently Samus is listening to my commentary. Samus, however you prefer to say the name. So, I need to jump on the train of hoping that we eventually get a new Metroid game. I do enjoy the series. I haven't played as much of it as I'd like to. I'm working on that. Ooh, Pokeballs. Let's see. We got a Chikorita. Good. Then we also got a Bonsai. Okay. Not the best group, but they'll have to do. And I'm getting spammed by a Fire Flower. Ah, really? Talk about an accumulation of misfortune. Well, I do like the song. So, I was thinking this would be an easier challenge, but apparently that's not going to be the case. And you know what? I'm going to leave this attempt's character up to random, because why not? My money's on it's going to be all Moss. No, Green Moss Donkey Kong. Okay. Well, Donkey Kong might not be too bad here, if I actually knew how to use him, to some reasonable degree. Just because he's going to be a heavier character, one who's going to be able to stick around longer, and one who's going to be able to miss with the fireworks here for pretty much every shot he takes. And now we have the baseball bat. And now we don't have the baseball bat. But yeah, this challenge isn't too interesting. It really is just survive the characters. That was unfortunate. I need to actually get this together soon, or bad things. Ooh, another CD. This challenge just gave me CDs right and left. I might need to keep redoing this if it's gonna drop like this. But, so here's a question. This is going to become more and more important when I start doing Subspace if we do it on the difficulty I think we're going to do it on. Especially if I keep playing like this. When I have something like this where I'm just dying right and left and not saying anything interesting, would you guys want me to just start cutting it out? On one hand, like, it would keep the videos more interesting. We're just going to try Pokemon Trainer for no real reason. It would keep the videos more interesting altogether. But at the same time, it wouldn't be the full experience if you guys actually cared about that. But yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see in regards to that. Some of this project I'm going to be doing, like, making decisions on my own. It is my senior project, but at the same time, I still want to make it entertaining for anyone who somehow watches this. So, just let me know how you guys want to see it, and I'll try and cater to your whims when I can. And is this just the challenge of all the enemies getting super annoying items? Because I hate it when other people get the fire, and now I'm slowed. So the best thing to do when you're slowed down is to do jump dodges, because they last a long time, and like your invincibility frames is extended by the fact that you're slowed down. I have to say, Ivysaur's up anything is really good. I've been noticing. And yes, this is exactly what I needed. It actually is exactly what I needed. No sarcasm there. The metal makes it so you can survive longer. I pretty much just dropped into tutorial mode because there's very little to commentate otherwise on this. I think a Pokemon trainer follows his Pokemon around just watching. It's very endearing. And Link, you need to get Gotsent. Kirby, you need to not do that anymore. I'm trying to decide if I want to switch back to Ivysaur or not. Charizard is good, but Absolute's just the one I've gotten the most practice with from redoing challenges over and over again. There's a pitfall right in front of me, and I landed in it anyway. Perfect. I didn't think my smash attack would carry me forward again. Okay, apparently Fox does not care about Kirby. Ooh, that'll be useful. Especially since we have 2 projectile spammers left. And now we have 2 suns on the ground. Ah, come on. Let's just end this one off, Kenny. Let's not trip anymore. And just beat the 2 remaining Pokemon and finish the challenge. Come on, you can do it. I had to concentrate because Pikachu is spamming so well. Come on, yes! Ah, that took far longer than it should have. Okay. Well, this episode turned out to be a bit longer than I thought it would. Next time, I promise we'll get started on Subspace. Until then, thank you all for watching. I hope you are enjoying this series. I hope you feel free to leave comments. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.